Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Maighstir's Guidance. Thank you for joining me here today. Today's reading's quite interesting. What happened is I shuffled quite extensively my Namaste cards, which is what I use for the initial reading, and I pulled out this particular card, which is the one about the previously closed door now opens. It's a fortunate and blessed time for you to be mindful, humbled, and grounded. It is the card I drew last reading, and I have drawn it several times. So I put it back and said, "Look, Maighstir, can I have something different than that reading repeating again?" So he's actually given me a card which I think is just as much a lesson for me as it is for anybody that's watching. So the way this goes is as I draw a card from my Namaste deck, there's 44 cards there, so the fact that I keep drawing the same ones regularly despite extensively shuffling is very telling of our time. And then I draw cards from my Australian Wildflower series, my Nature's Whispers, and my Cosmic Oracle. So the card that Maighstir then gave me next was this particular card. Now, if you don't recognise the scene on the front of the card, it's artwork of Uluru, which is used to be known as Ayers Rock, but it's been returned to its the First Nations people under the custody of the First Nations people, and it has had its original name reinstated. So it's called Uluru. It is a very sacred place to our First Nations people in Australia, and it does actually reside on one of the major ley lines that crosses the world as it passes through Australia. It is actually a solid rock. It is the largest unbroken rock, I believe, in the world. And it is, even though this is an artwork, you often see photographs of it in this actual deep red colour. So the reading, as I said, I think it's as much of a lesson for me today as it is for anybody else, because I questioned the card that Maighstir initially gave me. And the reading is, the universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of strong faith and will see you through the present challenges. So here's the reading if anyone wants to pause it and read it for themselves. I added an extra you in the second line for it to flow a little bit better. But the universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? So whether that's a little bit of a prompt because I questioned the initial card that Maighstir gave me about doors opening and being humbled and grounded, very possibly, yes. So we'll see where he leads us with this particular reading of, will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love, and you are gifted and blessed, and it will see you through. So what I do next is then I pre-draw 3 cards from each of my other oracle decks, and then we'll read those. I haven't seen them, I don't know what he's given to us, so come on down and we will have a look. And yes, I'm back in the bedroom today. I've got people at home today. So what have we got? We've got the blue gum flower, healing. Wow, yes. The rosella flower comes up a lot for us, strength. And then the third card comes up an awful lot for us, focus. So this is about focusing on what is actually important to us. I've had a few messages which have been absolutely lovely about people who have had complete career changes because they've realised that what their work was simply work and they weren't enjoying it, and they've gone off in completely other directions, which has caused friends and families to sort of sit back and go, are you sure? But the person who has instigated the change have told me, several of them, that they are insanely happy with what they are doing now. So this is about testing you, being true to yourself, and that you are gifted and that you are supported with love. So under healing we have, oh, interesting, breakthrough. Healing and breakthrough. The biggest part of healing is when there is actually a breakthrough, which often comes from acknowledging and then letting go. Strength, fresh approach. So if what you're attempting right now is not working, try something different. And then under focus, be true to your heart. Well, it says, be faithful and true to yourself. Be true to your heart under focus. Under healing and breakthrough, we then have guidance. You are divinely guided. You are gifted at this time. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will see you through. Guidance, healing, breakthrough, guidance. You are divinely guided. Strength, fresh approach, and heart. Follow your heart. Draw on your strength. Try a fresh approach if what you are doing now is not working for you. And engage your heart. What is it that you truly feel drawn to, truly desire in life? Focus. Be true to your heart. Follow your heart. Oh, okay. Focus. Be true to your heart. And then mysteries, secrets, and hidden meanings. I'm really drawn to the cat in this photograph, just sitting there staring out at the moon. Now, I don't know if the cat is meant to be mysterious or what I'm really seeing in this is the cat is sitting in its quiet space, contemplating the moon, being drawn to the secrets and the hidden meaning, trying to allow into itself, not try and work out, but allow to flow into itself the meaning behind what it is observing and what it is feeling. So we'll go through these cards row by row. Nothing can happen if there is something that is not working in your life, if there is baggage that you are bringing forward, and baggage is a word I use a lot when we're doing these readings, because the history of who we are is not the future of who we can become and who we can be. So this is about healing anything that's gone on in your past that does not fit with who you currently are. And by doing so, you achieve this breakthrough. Now, I'm not a counsellor of any sort. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I am aware of the strength of acknowledging and letting go, of seeking help when help is required, whether it's physical healing or whether it's spiritual or whether it's psychological healing. And until we reach this point of a breakthrough, the healing doesn't really occur until there is... Okay, thank you, Maighstir. He's telling me to put it as an aha moment, a light bulb moment, when suddenly everything clicks and we feel within ourselves an actual shift, and that's when the breakthrough occurs, and then we are led to this guidance. You are gifted at this time that will see you through any present challenges. Be courageous, for you are supported. Be faithful and true to yourself, and be courageous. This is about until we move through these first two stages. It's not until we break through that we can be open to receive this guidance, really truly open to receive this guidance. Then we have the rosella flower, the strength, and with the strength, once we've had this breakthrough and we are open to this guidance, then we can embrace the strength that is now flowing through us and try things from a fresh approach. What we often find is by being in this energy of needing to heal, and prior to having the breakthrough, speaking from personal experience, is, and from what I've observed in others, is that until we've had that breakthrough moment, we often get caught in a cycle of trying to solve our problems by using the same approach all the time, whether that be anger or tears or coercing or tackling a problem the same way over and over, trying to fix it, thinking that that's the way we need to move. Once we've had this breakthrough and open ourselves to the guidance which allows us to see other ways of achieving the goals that we want to achieve, then you can try a fresh approach, and you can acknowledge and see the fresh approaches. I'm actually quite drawn to I think it's the earth rising in the background. I'm drawn to the ball in this particular card, and I'm drawn to the moon in this particular card as well. It's about seeing things from a different point of view, which enables you to try something different. And once you have reach this stage, then your heart can open and you can allow your emotions and intuition pardon me, and the intuition is very much about trying this fresh approach, about being guided, opening yourself to guidance and just allowing it to flow through you. Emotions and intuition, it also means then that you are very often then in control of your emotions, and your intuition of how to approach something differently can come through. And then we have focus. Yes, Maighstir, I am listening to this lesson. As I said, it's very much for me today, and I hope you get something out of it as well, as I questioned the first card he gave me. But obviously this was a lesson I needed to learn today, so therefore it is very possibly a lesson that you need to learn as well, or just be aware of. So focus. So once we've gone through this healing breakthrough, opening to the guidance, you've entered your new stage of strength, the strength that you feel from being having this breakthrough moment of realizing there are other ways to do things, and opening yourself up, acknowledging, being aware, letting go, having your aha moment. You then have your strength, and you try things from a fresh approach by coming from the heart and coming from your intuition, which may be different to how you've been tackling something. So then we have the focus. This is all about taking all these components and bringing them together, and be true to your heart. So focus. This is always so important, this card. Being true to your heart. Does it feel right for you? Is it right for you? Is it working for you? Because at the end of the day, this is your life, and we need to move through it in the way that you feel gratification, that you feel purposeful, that you feel appreciated by yourself, not necessarily even appreciated by others, but appreciated by yourself, and that you are actually getting fulfillment in your life, whatever that may be. Working with horses, with people who may have disabilities or mental health issues, working, digging in the community garden on a weekend, starting a new business, becoming a mentor to some kids at school, or just anything that you find you actually get joy from. So be true to your heart and focus on that. And what will happen is that the mystery, the secrets and hidden meanings of your life will be revealed to you. The hidden meaning of your life will be revealed to you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Maighstir. I've just had that last card just has really when I looked at it first up, I didn't see that particular result for it, but now that I've said it, or Maighstir has said it through me, I'm often just the conduit. He gets everything right. I, the messenger, possibly overthink things and get them wrong, but that final card is, once going through those steps and being true to your heart, the mystery and hidden meaning of the purpose of your life, what you are here for, what gives you joy in your soul, will be revealed to you. So just to finish up today, I'll draw a couple of cards from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Beautiful deck, gorgeous colours, and just see what final message Maighstir has to sum up today's reading. 3 cards, please, Maighstir. I used to do 1 and always ended up with 3, so I might as well just ask for 3 now. 3 cards, please, Maighstir. 3 cards, just to sum up the healing, the breakthrough, the strength, the focus, the being true to your heart, and the hidden meanings being shown to us. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, the first card he's thrown out at me actually is protection. Cut back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So this is about taking control of who you are, cutting the cords of control and power that others may have over you, and bringing yourself, your strength, your energy, your enlightenment back under your control, under your decisions, under your power. So this is about cutting off those who may be seeking to control you through whatever means, and bringing your power back to yourself. I'm really drawn to if you see the crossed arms, just basically saying no more. This is me. Now, we must never do anything that hurts somebody else. How do I put it? Sometimes you need to hurt others, or perceivedly hurt others who are exerting control over you for their own means. But it also does mean that you don't deliberately inflict pain on somebody else who is more vulnerable than you. But yes, you do have to take your power back. Cut the cords of those that perhaps are manipulating you, controlling you, and retrieve your soul to yourself, to your own dignity, to your own nurturing. 2 more cards, please, Maighstir. 2 more cards. So protect yourself, protect your strength, your inner self. Ooh, haven't seen this one before. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle trying to tell you? So if something doesn't feel right in the guts, in your soul, don't overthink it. Trust it. Trust the feeling. Trust the feeling, whether it be about another person, whether it be about a situation, whether it be about a job, whether it be about the direction you are taking in your life at the moment. If it doesn't feel right, listen to that niggle and work and think about, meditate on, think about, ask your spirit guides, open yourself up to what it is trying to tell you. Okay, Pleiades. Now I've probably pronounced that incorrectly. Double mission. So your double mission is not just to protect yourself, but channeling and uplifting all of humanity. Be the example, be the mentor, be the person that others look at and go, wow, I wish I had the courage. And then by doing so, they also can find the courage. They can find their direction. in a positive manner, and it can be as simple as a smile. It can be as simple as a thank you to the waiter or shop person or whomever, the person that moved aside in the aisle of the supermarket. A thank you, an appreciation. Channel the positive, channel the light at all times, so that wherever you go, you are uplifting humanity as a whole. Be the positive. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I'll just briefly, the universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of strong faith that will see you through the present challenges. I hope that helped you. It helped me, so thank you, Maighstir, for that. And I shall catch you next time. Look after yourselves, love and light to you all. Be the positive, be the purpose, and take care. Bye-bye.